The challenges and the crisis out there is pulling a lot of believers out of their commitment to Jesus. The challenges out there, economic hardship, economic crisis in the nations, is trying to pull a lot of believers out of their commitment to Christ and commitment to God, to begin to compromise the standards of righteousness just to have a little change and a little coins out there to buy things, to buy food, to pay bills and the rest of the things. And one of the things the enemy is doing, as the enemy is closing the eyes of believers and closing the ears of believers from seeing and hearing what God is saying, and they become too blind to God and become too deaf to the instructions of God, that they begin to walk and break every divine standard and walk astray like a sheep away from the shepherd of their soul. So a little pressure of things and a little pressure happening out there, people are being pushed to compromise. But I want you to know this, that the darkness in the world is not to the disadvantage of light. Darkness in the world is to the advantage of light. I repeat, there's never a time darkness is to the disadvantage of light. As a matter of fact, the darker the environment, the more the light shines in the place, because we have come to realize that light does not shine much in light. Light shines more in darkness, much more in darkness than in light. So you have to find out that one of the things the enemy is doing is that the enemy is creating darkness out there. He's creating darkness in the economy, he's creating darkness in businesses, he's creating darkness everywhere. But you need to know that darkness is never to the disadvantage of light. There's never a time light is disadvantaged when there's darkness. Darkness is to the greatest advantage of light, because it is in the midst of darkness that you experience, you note and notice the potency of light, the efficacy of light. The efficacy of light is not known in light much. The efficacy of light is known in darkness. I'll give you an example. A light of the matches. When you light up a matches, or when you light up a candle and bring the light of the candle here, you're not going to feel much of the impact of the light of the candle, because there is a stronger light here that is stronger than that of the candle. But if you take that candle light that is not as strong as this into a dark room where there is no light, then that is where you're going to see how powerful the light of the candle is. It doesn't really matter how little your light is, there's a place and there's a darkness out there to shine that light.